I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't replace.
It's not in the case of anybody.
That's why I spend my life.
Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stirs. You're here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. So we all know Love and Marriage Huntsville came on this past Saturday, and we have to talk about a few of the scenes. This one scene with Stormi and Tiffany in particular, and not because we're going to break down the scene or talk about anything within the scene, but only because we're going to talk about Stormi and her Alibaba purse. And I know you guys probably thought I was just going to let this glide on by, but I'm just not mature enough. So let's get into it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so you are up to date each and every time that I upload. I am aware that at some point Stormi came up with a delusional thought that we were jealous of her. And no matter what she did, she feels like we are just always going to find a reason to hate on her. And honestly, it's like, can we hang it the fuck up? That's literally the oldest saying in the book, when we've literally have been giving her legit reasons for our dislike of her, or mine anyway, because I do feel like Stormi can have an interesting story, but I'm not willing to invest my time into her story if she is not willing to acknowledge the fact that she plotted on Mel to get on the show. And at this point, I'm willing to do an updated video with all the receipts from the baby line to the Slarion friendship to the reunion debacle to her first getting on the show to her hiring Mel and acting like that wasn't her reason for trying to get up under Mel and get on the show. And let's be honest, we can even unpack her trying to get on every other show prior to her getting on Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I want to get that debunkture loading, but I also want to understand more about Canvas, because I was under the impression that Canvas Beauty was Black owned. But how could it be Black owned if your co-owner or your partner is a white man? Now, again, Stormi is going to say we're going to find any reason to hate on her. So all I'm going to say is, let's be for real. The only thing that we are wanting is honest story. And I know Stormi likes to make everything about us hating on her, but I also wanted to take this opportunity to update my content, because now we have 15,000 subscribers, and shout out to y'all. I really appreciate it. But when I first joined YouTube, I made a video about Stormi in her Alibaba purse, where she put it on her website for pre-order, and it was $150, but she bought it wholesale from Alibaba, and you guys can see the proof. So again, this is just me updating my content. She actually wore this purse on the show that we talked about, I would have to say months ago, literally around the time I first started my channel. It had to be at about 3,000 subscribers. And this is also before she blocked me, because you guys do know at some point throughout my time debunking the things that she was lying about, she chose to block me, because I was actually going on her story. I was going on her Instagram. I was going all the way down through the beginning, trying to unpack and dissect everything, because again, everything that she was telling us just wasn't adding up. And she actually blocked me literally around the time where I found the picture where she hired Mel. So if y'all are new here and you guys want me to update the real issue that a lot of the millimeters have with Stormi, just let me know down in the comments, because it's really clear. And the fact that she's trying to ignore it and act like people just want a problem with her or just jealous of her or hating on her really goes to show, like, girl, you're hanging out with a man that was taking his ex-wife to court for full custody of her children. You're weird. I also find it interesting that she tries to take on this mothering role, or this role as if she wants the people to come together and get along, almost as if she wants to take the role that Mel has on the show. I don't know if you guys paid attention, but when Mel was talking to Keke, I don't know if you guys saw Stormi on the side, but Stormi clearly wanted to be the person to be the voice of reason for Keke, and was in my opinion side-eyeing Mel, because Mel was actually being thorough in questioning Keke and holding her accountable. I also believe Stormi thought that Mel was going to say something shady about Tisha so she can run it back, but Mel didn't do that. And again, the issues that she claims she has with Mel, it kind of gets questioned yet again, because here she is trying to even be the voice of reason amongst these two. Even though she don't like Tisha, she straight up told Keke it was wrong for her to throw the drink. And I'm not even going to say Mel doesn't like Tisha, but let's be real. They don't really care for each other in that way. Y'all get in the comments and you guys let me know what you think. But it's clear as day to me that Stormi is trying to position herself to be the breakout star of the show. In my opinion, she's trying to come off as authentic and garner sympathy from the audience by giving little bits of truths, but also inserting big lies. And that we will unpack later on, but we've literally already unpacked so much of it on YouTube already. I also want you guys to take note that Stormi hasn't posted her reunion look because she's trying to be the breakout star. Typically, when the reunion comes about, everybody is super excited to see what Mel's wearing. They give her a special introduction, etc. Stormi just strikes me as the type of person that is always opposing herself to other women because she don't actually know how to coexist with other successful women. It's easy for her to coexist with all of those other women because they ain't got enough, so she would say. I don't know. Just seeing her interact on this season is just really interesting but sketchy, because she also can be a case study. And God, please protect me from the type of weird women like her. So again, if you guys want to see the video from start to now on how this all unfolded, just let me know, because I already want to get it worked up. And we are literally going to take it all the way back to when Stormi first reached out to Mel in her DM and hired her to do a promotion. Do y'all remember? Slarion also is the one that outed Stormi, because we didn't even know Stormi and Slarion had any type of connection until Slarion said it. Slarion said that Stormi paid to be on the show. We later found out that she reached out to Mel and asked Mel to be a brand ambassador for her hair care. We also found out that she knew Slarion because Slarion used to sit outside the car when one of her employees was getting off of work. So yeah, there's a lot of new people here, and there's a lot of new people falling for Stormi's tricks, and that's cool, that's cute, but I am just the type of person that brings everything in full circle, because I know these people continue to lie and make it seem like people just don't like them for no reason. No, you literally plotted and then chose not to address the situation and act as if you had a problem with Mel because she wasn't answering her phone around the time she takes a hiatus after the reunion, even though on the reunion you said you and Mel weren't friends, y'all were getting to know each other. It's like, but you guys, we're going to get into it in another video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so you guys are up to date each and every time that I upload.
Weird for me. And I really want to have a, honest conversation with you, because I literally just said, I was like, girl, don't do that. Why would you say that?
It seems like one-sided if you just had to sit down with Keke, because I haven't talked to her.
Yeah, when I met with Keke, she was actually getting ready to move, or moving into like a new place for a school district for her son. Even with that, I don't know if you said something to somebody about that.
What do you mean?
Like her move in general. Like, did you say anything shady about her move? Potentially shady, maybe? No?
I don't recall saying anything shady about Keke moving into a school district.
What did you say about her moving into the school district? What conversation have you had?
I haven't had a conversation with someone about Keke moving into a school district. I don't even know how to stop people from saying things that aren't real.
Keke said that you was talking about me.
Why the hell would I have something to say about you?
What was said was that when I gifted you the flowers, you don't use them products no more, or something that got bad ingredients or something of that nature. And I was just like, oh, oh my God, what? You know what I'm saying?
Actually, I'm all the way out of 2 of the products, and I literally just use them in Lamh's hair.
Well, thank you.
I don't understand why Keke's trying to put some type of wedge between Stormi and I, because Stormi and I have been in a good place, and I wasn't planning to change that.
So when we got down here, you was like, I never knew how somebody could be irrelevant and relevant at the same time. I'm like, damn, like, let it go, because if you don't, y'all gonna be arguing for real, and it's gonna get escalated. And when you're dealing with a personality like Keke, y'all can be fighting. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to do is communicate to you how I want you guys to come together, and it don't have to be like that. Like, let's stop the little shade, unless you want it to be.
No, I don't.
But you with her.
To me, it's probably innocent jab. Okay, you say this. Okay, this person says this. Blah, 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 blah. At some point, if you're a bear, you ain't just jabbing me. Like, that's what I'm receiving from you. You're like, you ain't just jabbing me. Like, we better go for it.
Yeah, and I feel like it needs to die. It's a matter of, for day one, I've always advocated for you guys to come together and have a conversation, because even if we go back to when we was having tea, I said that I feel like y'all may be more alike, and I feel like when people like y'all like go back and forth, I feel like y'all end up coming together and being the best of friends. If y'all really talk about it, if y'all really just get to it and then just end it there, it won't live any further. But I see it getting to a point where it's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger.
So you're saying I should not poke the bear?
Yeah, especially when you know it's a bear.
Would you be a good mediator to have this conversation?
Yeah, I feel like I know enough of how you respond and how she responds to possibly bring you guys together.
If Stormi wants to find peace here in this scenario, I'm up for that. I'm beyond talking about Keke and Tiffany and Keke. Like, let's just get to the bottom of it. Whenever you're ready, I will make myself available.
This is gonna be so good.
You're a little too excited.
We're gonna get done.
I mean, I've seen you handle things a time or two. I wasn't questioning your ability to handle or somebody.
Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. 'Cause the love you give, you can't replace.
In the case of anybody.
That's why I spend my life